going on in the Middle East, especially about Iran. We have a developing story. Uh, President Trump he is, threatening Iran, and a lot of stuff is going on. Every news channel is talking about Iran and Trump. President Trump, he talked about Iran, and we have also Spaceship of King Anu. We have some pictures. Um, we have also escalation in Syria. So let's begin with the pictures. We're gonna talk at the same time. What's going on? We're gonna read some news. What's going on with President Trump, and Iran, and how it's going with the protest in Iran. We're gonna read about it from the Israeli news because they are also on alert. Um, we don't know what's gonna happen. Maybe Earth strikes. Israel and USA will bomb Iran like last year. We don't really know what happened. What will happen is in the coming hours. Very crucial 24 hours coming. Uh, Last time they bombed Iran, they said they didn't want to have a regime change, and now President Trump is hinting about regime change. I don't know if it is this correct, and you wanna change the regime in Iran. This is big stuff. Talking about the oil prices going up. We don't know really. China is importing oil from Iran. Uh, Russia said something about the situation. President Trump, he just did Venezuela, and like Russia, they did Ukraine, they stopped, you know. So you do some like regime change in Venezuela, or in you occupy Ukraine. You don't do more stuff because you're gonna get enemies. I'm not saying President Trump he is like pushed to do this one, but I feel like he has already decided, and will happen with the oil prices in the Persian Gulf and in Hormuz. Um, Maybe we're gonna see a lot trouble coming. So let's start reading, and then we're gonna see Spaceship of King Anu. Trump urges Iranian patriots to keep protesting, promises help is on its way. So let's read this one. This is President Trump. He's giving the sign. This sign is like some kind of signal. So I believe they are ready. They are preparing the military. They're gonna. I feel like they're gonna do something. So let's read. U.S. President says all meeting with Iranian officials cancelled until senseless killing stop. Iranian authorities confirmed some 2,000 people killed. 2,000 people, that's much. It is. We had some protests in Iran before, but this time it is a lot of focus, a lot of attention, and this has been going on for 2 weeks, and now President Trump is talking about it, and this is here, it's President Trump. So let's read. Uh, so these guys, they're gonna do like that always. I don't know. I cannot read the Israeli news because they put this stuff when you push the button or you don't get the article. Very bad. Very bad to read this news. So very bad situation in Iran. So let's read another one. I feel bad, of course. I feel bad. The new war is coming. This time will be awful because we have a new situation in the Middle East. Iranian, Trump to Iranians keep protesting. Help is on the way. Face of Iran massacre. First testimonies from Iran describes a brutal crackdown that killed 2,000 protesters and possibly far more one detained. So, so let's see. So they are not talking about a lot here, Israelis. We have Syria. We're gonna see what's happening in Syria. And so Trump threatens strong military action as Iran protests rise. Trump uh, doubles down threat, lethal force against Iran. So all this, he is, he has said it. He said that he's gonna do it. Like I'm gonna hit Iran. This he said it. Military action. This is it, people. This is it. Donald Trump pushing for strikes in Iran, while advisors push for diplomacy. Need strikes. So this is bad, bad, bad. So yeah, yeah, it's going down. Trump canceled meeting with Iranian officials and says help on its way. So he's going for it. He's going for it. Cancel meeting. President Trump said Tuesday that he's canceled talks with Iran amid the protest crackdown, telling Iran help is on its way. Trump did not offer any details about the Iran protests escalate. Regime crackdown leaves more than five. In Syria, we have also stuff going on. Iranian patriots keep protesting, take over your country, your institutions. Um, yeah, it is going down, slowing down. We have this news. Syrian army Syrian army declares the closed military zone or east of Aleppo as tensions rise with Kurds. So we know that the Americans by now They have betrayed the Syrian people and the Syrian Kurds, and they are supporting ISIS in Syria to conduct massacres against the Syrian people. So this is obvious. President Trump, he has taken a side, betrayed his old friends, the Kurds, and he got a new friends in Iran, and these friends will also be betrayed if not a military strike is imminent. Understand? So he need to do it. Otherwise, people will not have friends. He has already promised a strike. President Trump, he has already promised a strike. He cannot back down. This is what happened. He has said it. You have read it with me. He's gonna do it. He's going for that one. That's an escalation. That's something terrible gonna happen. So next 24 hours is crucial. Anything can happen now as well while I'm live. Spaceship of King Anu here. We have it from the 6th of December, 6th of January. Oh, I'm so my thoughts, my brain thinking about something else while talking about something I'm thinking about what's gonna happen. It is terrible as it as if it is not already terrible. So this is 2nd of January. We have seen this one. I showed you all these pictures, and we wanted to put this picture in my previous video, but maybe we missed that one. We put something else. So you're gonna take a picture now, and so I got my stuff. My heavy stuff here. I have special stuff to take away the dust. This is also Spaceship of King Anu, the Most High. This is also in Switzerland, and this is another one here. Taking this one also maybe, and this one. We're gonna take every picture we're gonna take, and this one. And this. So I fixed the light. I fixed the stuff. I had problem with the dust. Fix it now, no problem. But we have seen all this stuff, all these pictures. 3 January, we have seen all these pictures, of course. Here comes the seeing this stuff. We go to the 6th of January. We're gonna make this video very short. We're gonna go to 6th of January. That's 4th of January. This one. And this one explains everything happening in the world right now. Uh, Iran has a lot of oil, and President Trump, he wants the oil in Iran secured. He have Venezuela oil secured in Iran. In He got the oil in Venezuela secured. He want the oil in Iran. He want Greenland because they have minerals. We know all this stuff because of this thing. Uh, 5th of January, we are seeing this one, seeing this stuff here. This is the one also showing each night going up. So Syria, terrible situation. They are gonna go after the Kurds. They want to have the genocide against the Kurds. Kurds are rising up everywhere in the world. A lot of Kurds in Turkey, in Iran, and in Arab countries like Iraq, Syria. and they are upset. They have seen what have happened. This one is good one. Maybe you have missed this one. This is Spaceship of King Anu. You see how it's doing. Amazing picture. You're gonna take another one. This one. This is a Spaceship of God Anu, and this is actually you're gonna see when this was taken. This picture, amazing picture actually. That was taken 5th of January this year, so a couple of days ago, and I will continue. See, this one is here, up, make it big for you. And here we have 5th of January, and you've seen all these ones, so I'm not gonna show them one more time. This one is good actually. This one is you have seen all these ones. So yeah, Trump is going after Iran, and he just did Venezuela. So this will stir up stuff in the world. Russia and China have been silent for a long time. They did not. They didn't do much last time, last summer, when Iran and Israel combined the operation. They bombed Iran. Everybody thought they were after a regime change, but they stopped at the last minute when Iran bombed Qatar, and the oil prices would go up, and that was not good for the international community. So Trump agreed on a ceasefire, or he offered Iran ceasefire, and Iran agreed on the ceasefire. This time is different. He is going. Last time he was going for to teach Iran a lesson for helping elements in other countries to attack Israel, and this time is going for regime change. So this is different. This time will be awful. It's gonna stop 12 days. This will take a long time. And like I said before, again, this we have lost a lot of scenarios we had made. Please watch my videos I made about Iran before it happened, the war in Iran. And even I talked about Nostradamus and his prophecy about the Iran war. And we are, we don't really know why they stopped. They got the chance, both Israel and President Trump, to continue their job. You do not do a job. You don't go and hit somebody, like I said, and you try to kill this person, and then you stop. This person, if he survives, he's gonna come back and kill you. This is a well-known uh, human psyche. Iran, they know they have to fight until fight or die. If they don't fight, they're gonna die. This is what's going on. If President Trump wants a regime change, he need to have troops on the ground. You need to invade Iran. You need to land like they did in Venezuela. They need to put troops to occupy Iran. So they need to attack from Iraq and from Azerbaijan if they have bases. Israel, they need to support USA in this attack occupation. It will not be easy. The oil prices will be going up. It will affect the whole world. But if President Trump is serious about what he is saying, he wants to have a regime change, he needs to occupy Iran. American troops going to occupy Iran. This is what he must do. Is preparing his people. Are Americans ready for a war with Iran to invade Iran? This is the question. You know, a lot of Americans are protesting against President Trump for his policies with the ICE police. They are killing people. They have killed 5 people already. and they are chasing immigrants, arresting them, and not a lot of people they like the ICE. What I have seen, what they have done to this American woman, that was very bad. But this is internal. We're talking about you need to move the focus from what's happening in the American streets. So he is moving this focus. He wants a regime change. He needs to get troops ready to invade and occupy Iran. Otherwise, fail. He will fail. President Trump, he will fail. The only choice he had to invade and occupy Iran. He has another choice to kill the Ayatollah Khamenei or arrest him, like he did to the Venezuela president. So if you don't kill the Ayatollah, the spiritual leader of Iran, you need to land with troops on the ground in Iran to occupy Iran. Are the American army ready for that one? Are Israel ready for a new war? This is the question. This is what we will discover in the coming 24 hours. Very crucial. Let's continue. Spaceship of King Anu. We're gonna watch what's going on. Maybe I believe maybe something will happen now in this while we are speaking. Something might happen. Very very sensitive situation. Very serious and developing situation. Very dangerous situation. I believe a lot of channels on YouTube are going live now. They're gonna go and cover, they're gonna get the cameras, if there are any, in Iran, webcams, and gonna take a look at Iraq, the Americans in Iraq, their activity. We know that they took out troops, brought them to Syria, but we don't really know how much troops are left in Iraq. And we have a lot of American bases in Kuwait, in Qatar, in all these Persian Gulf countries. So they're gonna be prepared for invasion. The invasion, we need to have a carpet bombing. They're gonna bomb all institutions. They're gonna bomb the headquarters like they did. Iran might retaliate against American base and even Israel. Israel might bomb as well, help Americans with airstrikes. And they're gonna conduct, they're gonna land some Israeli agents. They have already Israeli agents on the ground operating in Iran as we speak. They're gonna bring more Israelis in Iran. So we're gonna get Israelis and Americans in Iran trying to occupy Iran if they don't get to kill the spiritual leader Ayatollah Khamenei. Very, very tense and serious situation. And we know that Iran is very, very big country. They have a lot of mountains. They have a very different, like geographical areas, valleys and mountains, and the different temperature, like different climates, different. They have also a lot of different groups living together, like Kurds, like Baluchistan, like Arabs, like Azerbaijan. So all these groups, they're not gonna get this unity. They cannot get this unity. They are not united against the Iranian regime. Some are with the Iranian regime, some are against the Iranian regime. So this is a really messed up situation. It is not like when you had the it is not Iraq. Iraq, we had the Shia Muslim revolting against the Sunni Muslim who got the power by who were ruling Iraq. Saddam Hussein was a Sunni Muslim, and you got the Shia Muslim, and Saddam Hussein was uh, uh, he was fighting against the Kurds in Iraq. The Kurds and the Shia Muslim, they were united against Saddam, and they called for help to bring Saddam down. So why I'm bringing Saddam here? Because it is a similar situation, but again, Iraq is not Iran is not Iraq. They are much advanced. We saw they have a lot of effective missiles. They were about to deliver to develop nuclear weapon. We know that Israel would not do Iran on her own. She needed help, and President Trump he went in and helped Israel in her war. This is very dangerous situation. You need to have situation preparing for occupation of a big country, very big country with I don't know how much the Iranian people like you have. I don't know really, but it is very horrible situation again. Iran is not Iraq. You want to occupy Iran or kill the Ayatollah spiritual leader in Iran to avoid a occupation of Iran. Here we have a Spaceship of King Anu. So this is the 6th of January. It is here where we stopped. It is here where we stopped. So last time, last video, and here we have it. Here it's not very clear, although it's not very clear here. Here we have it. Here we have it. So last time I was making video about Venezuela. It happened in the middle of the live stream, and I don't know if something will happen very soon. But 24 hours very important, very crucial. This is 7th of January. Here we have it. Spaceship of King Anu, the most high creator of all, is in our skies each second, every minute to help us manage through this difficult time. So this will bring a lot of escalation. A lot of countries in the Middle East will be affected. You know, Iran has a lot of ties in a lot of countries. This will affect all Shia Muslim in the world. You know, Shia Muslim religion, just like the Sunni Muslim, they have their own like the Saudi Arabia for the Sunni Muslims, the holy. You have Iran, a holy country for the Shia Muslim, and they have they have never been like ISIS. We know radical Islam, Sunni Islam, ISIS, Al Qaeda, being helped by USA to wage a war against the Soviet in Afghanistan and the Muslim Brotherhood. Finally, thank you, President Trump. He classified them as a terrorist because they are terrorists. They are have connection to Hamas and to ISIS, Al Qaeda, Al Nusra. The new leader in Syria, he is a former ISIS, and this is bad. Like he has killed a lot of Americans, but because he is serving America, You're gonna get out, or you're gonna get rid of Iranian elements and the Kurds. You wanna get rid of Alawites and Druze in Syria. You're gonna do this and that. He's not gonna touch Israel. This is why everybody want him. He's not gonna touch Syria. He's gonna do whatever other countries, Turkey, Israel. He's very, very friend with Turkey, very friend with Israel, very friend with USA, very friend. They are bombing ISIS in Syria. So that's why. But because they want, they want al-Shara to stay. He needs to have also Turkey. Turkey will be affected if Iran is taken out, and he will be affected as well. So uh, they need him. They wanted him in power because a lot of Syrian people living abroad in Europe and America, they are Sunni Muslim. They escaped from former President Assad. So they want the all governments in the world. They want the Syrians to go back home. This is why they are not talking about clashes in Syria. They are not talking about atrocities in Syria because they want all Syrians in abroad to go back home. They are not going back home. They're not feeling, they don't feel that Syria is secure enough. So that's why the media, MSN, and the mainstream media are talking about Syria as if it is a paradise on earth. Understand? That's why. But they cannot hide it anymore. It's ongoing clashes and genocide in Syria against the Kurds as we speak. So So now President Trump, he put himself in trouble in Syria by allying himself with this terrorist who killed thousands of Americans. Very bad policy. He needs to move forward. So take away the focus from Syria, put it in Iran. Take away the focus from the American streets where we're having a revolt against the American administration. So moving the focus to Iran. So this is not something he has planned. Nothing he has planned. He's doing that because he is forced to do it. Understand, people? So he cannot escape. He cannot back down. He needs to move forward to take away the focus. What's going on in USA and in Syria. So he cannot say, no, we're going to have some dialogue with Iran. He cannot back down now. He's going for it, people. So very, because he like, if you did something wrong, you need to do something good, like in other place, to balance out. This is, oh my God, this is terrible, terrible as it is. So I don't know what to say. It's going down, people. The spaceship of King Anu, the Most High. You see it? I was doing. This is the 7th of January. This is a confirmed UFO in the holy city of Jerusalem. I'm gonna take this picture as well. It was very stormy. You see the weather here in Switzerland. It was 8th of January, lot of snow. Still we have it. Spaceship of King Anu here. And this is 9th of January. We have it here. Up, up. This is what we were watching. And we're talking about President Trump and to secure the resources. To secure the resources. Amazing colors. We have the star to confirm what we are seeing. So yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I cannot find my stuff. I need to have my stuff here. It is. So sorry for I need to have a like wiping out the screen before I start the live stream. But every time I do it, I think I have it. But every time I move uh, near the screen, the dust will come. So please, uh, this is the star, and what's behind is a real object. Because if it was a lens flare, it would cover. This explains why the word is hysteric. Going on. This is another picture. This is a nice one. We're gonna take this one. We're gonna put this one on the thumbnail, maybe. This is another. So I'm sweating because I have a heater here inside, and it's very cold outside. It was 16 minus Celsius, minus 16 last night, and now it's going zero. But it has been minus for since the new year. It is not normal here where I'm at. Here is Spaceship of King Anu. You see how it's doing. This is here another one. This is a nice one. I'm gonna take this one also. Move out this stuff here. And this is here the one. So yeah, we are talking about invasion of Iran. Spaceship of King Anu, you see doing and this stuff here. So I'm sweating, I'm tired in my hand. We're gonna do this. This is a good one. You see this one? You're gonna put it on the thumbnail. And this is another one. Also nice. Maybe we take this one. This is nice one. Also. I want peace in the world, but they need to secure the oil and the resources, people. So this is for me. I cannot. If you don't believe what I was showing and what I was talking about, now we will believe by understanding the actions the leaders are taking. Understand, people? They are acting because we don't have a lot of time left, people. We don't have time left. Please watch the movie 2012, made 2009. We were talking about the sun and how it is active and affect the earth. We have a very, very strange weather in Europe. We have a strange weather in the Middle East. In Gaza, the tents were blown off. A lot of people are dying in Gaza because they don't have a heat and electricity and they are exposed. We have also in Lebanon a lot of rain. In Lebanon, we have a lot of rain. In Israel, a woman died because of the storm. We have a lot of strange weather everywhere. In Europe, a lot of flights have been cancelled. So the weather is changing. The leaders are very, very like they are acting very dramatic, like very tense. They are very tense. They have this press on them. They know about the incoming. They have a timeline. They need to achieve stuff. President Trump is panicking to secure the resources. Iran have a lot of oil, so they need to go in with troops. But President Trump is not talking about it. They need to occupy Iran or to kill the spiritual leader or the Iranian president. And this it's not always easy, because if they have tried to kill him last time and they did not, they failed, they're gonna fail this time. But we don't know really if they even tried. So they were just playing around, or they want to take out the nukes, but they were not sincere. If they were sincere, they would have finished the job last year. They didn't have to wait and give Iran the power to come back and threaten. Ha! This was very terrible mistake. And I believe you don't do such mistake if you are a leader of this, like President Trump. You don't do that. He needs to go and occupy Iran. That is all. That is all, people. So without occupying, this is a great picture. This is Spaceship of King Anu, people. Please, please enjoy this picture of the Most High spaceship, creator of all. I'm gonna put it on the thumbnail. We have a lot of pictures now. Also, this one is a good one, but not. I made some enhancement to these pictures. This one also is a good one, and you're gonna see the enhancement I put here. Of course, everybody is tense. This will affect people everywhere. The oil, people, the oil prices, and I don't think they understand that most people in the world, they don't understand how serious situation we are living in as we speak. This is the most dangerous escalation situation in the past 10 years. This is this is, we are talking World War III, people. Might happen. Russia and China might do nothing, but they also may do something this time. So we are talking about invasion of Iran. You cannot back down now. President Trump, he cannot back down whatsoever now. He needs to go the whole way. And this is, he just did not understand the situation, because he never talked about invasion of Iran from the beginning when the protest started. He was talking about economy, and we're gonna put sanctions, and we're gonna, and with that, not even today he have talked about invasion. They're going for a kill. They want to kill the spiritual leader, or they need to occupy Iran. See, this is the holy city of Jerusalem. This is an explosion. Of course, they're gonna say it's fire, always burning here around the temple. This is the Western Wall where Jews pray. This is the Muslims praying here. Always smoke coming up. What's the deal? They will never tell you. Promise nothing else. They will not talk about it. If they are attacked, they will not talk about it. They have this, they want to show you that Israel is too powerful. They are not. They are not. This is what the most powerful. This is kingdom of God coming. And this is the picture I made for you, enhanced spaceship of the Most High King Anu, Uranus, Father of Jesus Christ, always in our skies, each second, each minute, every day. We don't see it though, but he is around us each second, support us in this terrible, terrible timeline. We need to go through it, because it is mentioned in the Holy Bible, nation against nation, a man against his brother, a child against his parents, parents against their children. Everybody will go against everybody. It is mentioned in the Holy Bible. It will happen. It is happening, actually. This is spaceship of the Most High Anu Uranus. And this picture is amazing. I never think anything like that. This is the amazing picture, spaceship of God Anu, the Most High Uranus. All praise to Most High Anu. Let's let's hope for peace. Let's hope for peace in the world and love and harmony. And let's everybody try to take away these uh, problems we have. Let's solve all problems in peace and harmony and love, because there's others watching. Not, not. It is not about Earth. It is about the whole universum. The whole universum is watching people. We're talking Galactic Federation. We're talking God. We're talking Jesus. We're talking uh, all universum is watching. Okay, very terrible situation we are in. This is the 9th of January. I'm sweating. This is here 9th of January. I'm sweating. And we're gonna cut now. I'm gonna save this one. Today is so this is 9th of January. I just want to talk about Iran, a little bit about Syria. We know that President Trump is not talking the whole truth. He needs to go in with troops. He needs to occupy Iran if he is not taking out uh, Iranian president or spiritual leader. And this is a very, very mission impossible. Okay? This is not easy stuff. Last time they didn't do it, they have to do it now. And he cannot back down. He's gonna go occupy Iran. He cannot back down now because Iran will be much stronger if he is not going for an occupation or taking out uh, spiritual leader Ayatollah Khamenei or the Iranian president Masoud Pezeshkian. So this is very dangerous situation. Keep protesting. Trump telling the Iranians and gonna use a little force, and Trump threatened tariffs, business with Iran, 24 hours, very crucial. Iran attack imminent. And, Donald Trump is pushing for strikes. Uh, so yeah, that's all, people. I'm gonna do another video in case we have a new escalation tonight. But last, like I said, 24 hours, very, very crucial. Blessings.